Coach, how exciting was this today to, get fans in here and figure out you're going to play the number one team in the West region?
Well, it was butterflies, because it was such a long wait to see your name up there. And I told him, I said, last time we did this, I could pick Brooklyn up, and now I can't. And so it was really fun to mess with the kids on when we were going to come up. But just really proud of the team, and not everybody gets this opportunity. We punched our ticket, and opportunity to play Stanford, who everybody knows. I mean, it's a very, very special program, talented program with the best in the business as their leader. So I've never had an opportunity to play against Stanford, so we're going to go give them our very best.
You guys have talked a lot about that 2020 team not getting that opportunity. I mean, how much does it just mean Darian kind of said yesterday in that post-game interview that this was for that 2020 team that never got the chance?
Yeah, definitely we want to honor that team. The way the last couple seconds ticked off, that was the first thought in my head was that team, and in what this team went through to get ourselves through that final game. And there's a lot of growth in this team and a lot of opportunity to honor that team. So two special teams that I think have a lot in common.
You said you had some familiarity with their coaching staff?
Yeah, Sunny obviously coached in the Pac-12 or Pac-10 whenever the years that she's been in there, and Rayma played at UCLA. So when you're watching late at night extra basketball games that are on, it's usually the Pac-12 on there. Our family's a fan of Stanford, so it's just a really fun team to watch. They're obviously super efficient, very effective on both ends, and just make the games look so simple. And our job's to make it look less simple. So we're gonna have our hands full, but we're gonna go in with a lot of grit and put everything out on the floor, and we're going to prepare our scout as best we can and set this team up to have a great game.
Coach, when did your family become a fan of Stanford?
Oh gosh, we've just been watching them for years, probably since basketball started. When you think about my previous head coach, June Doherty, was on her staff, and so there were some connections there. I worked under Trish Stevens at Boise State, and Trish Stevens was played at Stanford. So just always had respect for what she has done there on a consistent basis. I mean, she's built a dynasty, and it's year in and year out, and it's a well-oiled machine. And so everybody has their hands full when they go play them, and it's going to be their home court. So there's other factors that we've got to just manage and try to do our best of just settling in and playing our best basketball.
And doing it with the men too, and seeing the selection show the same day. I mean, how special was that first time in your career? Right?
Yeah, it's funny because it's been such an emotionally exhausting week in a very positive way, and everybody is traveling back, and everybody just wants to just crash for a night. But today was another emotional high again, and to experience this and do it with the men's program and what Danny Sprinkle and the guys have accomplished this year, I'm like, there's so many special things going on in Bozeman at our university right now, and we're just really excited.
Is there any specific strategy you kind of implemented in the Big Sky tournament that you're going to kind of carry over to this matchup with Stanford?
The biggest strategy is everybody's going to come in and they're going to make an impact for us in a positive way. We play a deep bench, and we certainly relied on that bench to play 3 games in 4 days, and we're going to certainly need everybody to be sharp and to contribute, because we're going to have to keep ball pressure on this team. This team is very talented in every single aspect.